Squeezing out the last bit of daylight. Hello, replay people. And it is wet like I am in a sauna here. Put my hair up. People are going crazy. It's only the 2nd of July. And it has got the holiday feel to it. People around here are already lighting up stuff, making a big noise. Messy bunnying it over here. How's that? Hi, Fred. Are the cornfields hot like they are over here on the East Coast? Well, we're not really on the East Coast anymore. I'm in West Virginia. Hello, Dala. It is hotter than Hades, and I'm loving it. It's funny because... Whoa. It's begun. It has already begun. I didn't see anything, though. But like I told you, they're already blowing things up. Some people just can't wait until the 4th. Welcome to tonight's beach report. You can see I made it to West Virginia. And it's a beautiful day. Traffic really wasn't all that bad. You might think it would be, but it really wasn't. And I drove past Washington, D.C. I didn't go through the Beltway or anything like that. Hi, Daniel. Is it Thursday? Is it really Thursday? Yeah, I guess it is. There, yeah, fireworks everywhere. I know, it makes me scream as well. What river is that behind you, you ask? This is a very famous river in our country. Very important river to be looking at on the 4th of July, actually. See if you can guess what it is. George Washington went down this river. And something about a coin. I'm not really sure. Uh-oh, buffering. What? Yeah, Fred, can you see and hear me? I don't always trust Darla's internet. I think it's not all that good. Sorry, Darla. Just saying. Hey, Deb. Deb, can you hear and see? Let me know. Give me a sound check, please. All right. Thank you, Tate. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. All right, Darla. I'm not buffering, only for you. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm glad. No, I'm not sorry, because I don't want to be buffering for everybody. And I can see it on my own monitor that we are good to go. So welcome to... People are crazy. We're going to hear a lot of booms and bangs, but you know, the fireflies are the ones that I'm really interested in because we don't have fireflies in Florida. And we don't have fireflies in Europe. Well, when I lived in Europe, I was like, where are the fireflies? They don't exist. Fireflies are very, I think, specific to the eastern part of the United States, I guess. Wow. Has anybody guessed what river is behind me yet? Hello, Tahiti. Wow. No fireflies in Florida, Darla. None at all. That's why when I see them, I get so excited. Let's look at the fireflies here. You can see it's dark, and I don't know if you guys can see the firefly light in the darkness. I've got my camera trained on just like a patch of grass area. I don't know, they're kind of hard to see. Anyway, that is a very famous river right there. Who can guess what it is? Not Loxahatchee, Black Label. We're not in Florida anymore, but good guess, good guess. Hi, Jerry. We're not Wisconsin. Any orbs? Yeah, I don't know. Not at the moment. We get fireflies in Australia, but only in specific places. Good to know. Interesting. Whoa! Ah! Yeah! Woohoo! All right, now that's some fireworks I can get along with. That was kind of fun, wasn't it? I don't know what you're talking about, Chet, so I'm hiding your comments. It's not St. John's. All right. Do you need to be told? You can't guess? Whoops, sorry. Turn my camera around. So the river here behind me is the very famous the Potomac. Uh-oh, ooh, 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 we got fireworks coming at you, coming in hot. Look at this. Oh, that's a Roman candle, that is. Well, that's a lot of fun, right? Is that Marky Mark? Fireworks are set off on July 14th in France. It's the Potomac River, the famous Potomac River. And the town that's down there is Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. A very famous piece of history. Here, let's see if I can find some information, and I'll read to you the story of Harper's Ferry. I was here last year for the 4th of July, you might recall. Oh, more fireworks. Now we know where they're coming from. Harper's Ferry history. Okay. Now I will teach you a little bit about Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. I know it's getting pretty dark here. Whoops. There's a little light from the house on so you can see. Harper's Ferry is an historically rich town in West Virginia located at the confluence of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers. Originally settled in the 1730s, it gained national prominence as an industrial hub for the U.S. Armory, later becoming the flashpoint for John Brown's abolitionist raid and a heavily contested Civil War site. Now, don't forget, our country was basically founded the year of 1776. So the town of Harper's Ferry existed when it was part of the British monarchy, or ruled by the British monarchy. Hello, Canada. How you doing, Alan? 1979, Warren Point, August 27th. Google it. Okay, Daniel. Well, oh my gosh, it looks like a butterfly just went by. It was so weird. There's a lot of critters out here. Here, Chet Parker needs to be hidden for all time because I don't know what the hell his problem is. And reported. Because he's very rude. Yeah. Have respect when you come on the beach report, please. Do not talk about my husband. Okay, 1979 Warren Point. Well, before we get there, let's talk a little bit more about Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, where we are right now. I don't know where Warren Point is, Daniel, but please don't take me off topic. I think I have ADHD. Oh, look, it's 70s chick. Do you see the lightning bugs? Can you see them? It's funny. People either call them lightning bugs or fireflies. Which camp are you? Do you call them lightning bugs or do you call them fireflies? Do let us know. Oh, Yeah, teamwork. Nice. Good job, Darla. So, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia was settled in 1733, and the town was officially established in 1751 by a Robert Harper. And surprisingly enough, he operated the town's river ferry, Harper's Ferry. Get it? Hi, Sherry. Sherry, you're near Harper's Ferry? Really? That's interesting. Do I have your address? And might need to look you up. All right, Tate says lightning bugs. 70s chick says lightning bugs. As a kid, fireflies. As an adult. Oh, lightning bugs as a kid, fireflies as an adult. They make me remember chasing them around the yard. And we put them in a jar. We pretend it was a lantern. We all did that, 70s. That's how we play with the fireflies and the lightning bugs. Cowboys is in the house. Hello, Cowboys. So good to see you this evening. Boxes of wine. Dude, I've been driving all day and I don't drink wine anymore. So, yeah, no. 0 boxes of wine if you want an honest answer. All right, Sherry. Yeah, let's see if we can maybe make that happen. I don't know. Tomorrow's going to be crazy cakes for me. So I've got to drive to Saxonburg, Pennsylvania, which I think is like 4 hours from where I am right now. And I got to get there before the parade, which starts at 5 o'clock. Thank you, Tate. Thank you, Cowboys. You guys are awesome. Super appreciate it. And I got to be in that parade at 5 o'clock. And then as soon as the parade's over, then I got to hightail it to Washington, D.C. Darla, I'm sorry. I'm sorry the trolls are out tonight pretty hard. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore them. I've had a talk with my mods about this. I'm going to let Darla handle the trolls, and I'm not going to bother myself or you guys with nasty, negative, crazy people. Darla says, my kids didn't like them in jars as they died. They would smash them on their shirts, and they didn't care that they died. They were just glad their shirts glowed. Oh, right? That is kind of crazy that you get your shirt will glow if you put that stuff on. What is in the fireflies? It's so weird. All right, I'm going to report this one too, Darla. Sorry, but I looked at it. It's gone. Reported, gone. Yeah. They'll have no purchase here. So yeah, 70s. I don't even feel like I'm driving. Honestly, I'm having the best time, me and my car. I know we will, Sherry. I know we will. So I'm in my car and I'm literally treating it like it's some kind of a rocket ship or transporter. I don't know, but I am not being fatigued by driving. I almost today, I didn't even feel like I was driving. And thinking about going live while I'm driving, sometimes that's just not the best thing for me to do, especially driving around these mountains here, West Virginia, Maryland. There is not always a good place for cell phone, cell contact and all that stuff. So it's kind of hard, but 70s chick. Yeah, bioluminescent cells in the fireflies. What makes fireflies do that? Okay, now I need to know. Now I need to know. That's the science of the amazing firefly. Can you see them behind me? Because they are everywhere. It's hard to see though. Hi Larry, happy Thursday. James is in Beachland, USA. Where's Beachland, USA? Yeah, the meanies. Ooh. Ah! Oh, I think you guys missed that one. I should stand over here. Yeah, the meanies suck, but you know what? Ooh, look at that. We don't care. We just make fun of them because mean people are unhappy people, and maybe we can get a laugh out of all of us. So these are not unknown roads, actually, 70s chick. How fun is this tonight, right? The beach report. Getting our 4th of July on with a bang, right? This is great. Hello, the goat in Ireland. How you doing in Ireland? You know, the whole world is watching you fight back. And we're really proud of you. Anyway, look, that is great, isn't it? I'm so happy to have fireworks on my show tonight. Well, get ready. You think these fireworks are good? We are just beginning. So I am heading to Washington, D.C. for the 4th of July tomorrow evening after I do a 4th of July parade in Saxonburg. Like I was saying, I don't even feel like I'm driving. I am literally driving thousands and thousands of miles, and it's like nothing to me. I don't know what's up with that, but I feel so great in my car. I'm taking the time to just kind of like, I'm singing with music, and I'm just having a blast, actually, thinking about things. And the goat says, thank you so much. I wish everyone love, peace, health, kindness, and happiness. Please bring peace and love. Yes, exactly, the goat. And we, like I said, we are all praying for you in your country. You guys are you're doing what you have to do. Darla says, you better be there before 5 tomorrow. The parade starts at 5. I know, I'll be there. I'll be there before 5. Don't worry about that. I'm going to be leaving here very early in the morning. I was hoping maybe I could even catch a sunrise. I'm not sure, but I'm going to try. So I'm going to have to go to sleep early, and it won't be difficult because I do get tired driving so much. Hi, Jamie. I'm in Harper's Ferry, West Virginia right now. I'm at my cousin's house, and I love to come here. I just feel like this, you know, this is my home. These are my people. I was able to get my laundry done and kind of organize my car, and they're having a big 4th of July party for their kids. They've got kids in college. So the whole gang's going to be here. Because, you know, those are the best kind of parents. The ones that host the big parties and are there for them. The goat says, thank you. Why does the world have to be so mean? I'm opening my own village called Loveland. Aw, the goat. I know. I wish everybody could be kind like you are, the goat. I wish that the whole world could come together and agree that people are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Hello, Gloria. People are people, so why should it be? You and I should get along so awfully. Do, do, do. Darla says, I really wanted to be there, but it isn't possible. I found out that Bobby isn't going to be in the parade around, is going to be in a parade around 6 riding the 98-year-old fire truck. Wow, that is super cool. Congratulations to your son. Hello, Gloria, Gloria, Gloria. I think they got your number, Gloria. I think they got the alias. Anyway. They go, thank you so much. You're a beautiful singer. Wow. All we need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All we need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All we need is love. Love. Love is all we need. In the words of the Beatles, right? Yeah, I'm hoping these guys will come up with some better fireworks. So they're just popping off right now. I mean, we were really rolling there for a little bit. There's Nancy. Okay. Okay, Grease. I can do Grease. Well, we'll just do your favorite song just to get started. There are worse things I could do than go with a boy or two. Even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy, and no good. This is sweat, that's why I'm glowing. I suppose it could be true, but there are worse things I could do. I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes, press against them when we dance, make them think there's still a chance, then refuse to see it through. That's a thing I'd never do. I could stay home every night, wait around for Mr. Right, take cold showers every day, and throw my life away on a dream that won't come true. Yeah, where's the moon? I could hurt, I don't see it, someone like me out of spite or jealousy. I don't feel, I don't steal, and I don't lie, but I can feel and I can cry. A fact I'll bet you never knew, but to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do. All right, thank you everybody. Thank you for liking my music. I'm not really a singer, I just like to sing and make a joyous noise unto the Lord. Hello, Andrew. And if you like my singing, then welcome. I love to hear that. If you hate it, keep it to yourself, please. There are people who do enjoy my singing, and there are also people who hate it. And that's great. But, you know, did your mama ever teach you if you can't say anything nice, just don't say it? Just saying. Just saying. But no, you guys have been great. All right. God bless you too. Alan, you're here with all of us. What are you wishing? I love you too, Gloria. Thank you for loving my singing. All right, we can do something else from the musical Grease, maybe. Let's see. My heart is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing, see the fireflies, to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see? There's nothing else for me to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you put my love aside, I'm out of my head. Hopelessly devoted to you. You're caring for patients. Go, wait, what do you do? Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Thank you, Tate. Nancy says, I lost you before I finished my comment. I was going to say anything from the early 60s. Oh, thank you. She says, I really am a singer. Thank you. Well, I get better at singing because I do it all the time for you guys. And I guess you are making me a singer. So anything from the 60s, huh? How about, stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Think it over. Who likes Diana Ross? Think it over. Baby, baby, I'm aware of where you go. Each time you leave my door, I watch you walk down the street, knowing your other love you meet. The goat cares for our beautiful old folks in nursing home, all sleeping and dreaming beautiful, being loved and mind. Wow. That is a wonderful thing to do. I think that people who care for the old and the young, special place in heaven for you. Hello, Kentucky. So this time before you run to her, leaving me alone and hurt. Think it over, haven't I been good to you? Think it over, haven't I been sweet to you? Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Okay, now I'm like getting one from all my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. But the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome, I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll think of me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Hey, tell all those old people that we love them on the beach report, okay? I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Thank you, 70s Chick, says I have a very pleasant voice and a good range. Now the time has come to leave you one more time. Let me kiss you, then close your eyes. I'll be on my way. I hope you're singing with me. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the time I won't have to say, everybody, so kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm a leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Yes, harmonizing with me, LaDonna. I heard that. I heard you do that. I love it. It is the best. Hello, Ian. How you doing all the way over across the pond? Okay, so I have some information for you. Now, check this out. Firefly light is generated through a highly specialized chemical reaction within a dedicated abdominal organ known as a photophore or lantern. The process relies on four core components: Lucifer. What? Luciferin, a light-emitting compound. Isn't that interesting? Luciferase, an enzyme that acts as a catalyst. What a strange name. Robin says, hi, Jill. Wasn't you expecting a sweet grandbaby in May? I'm behind on seeing your beach report, missing that sweet muffin. I know. But yes, I have a wonderful, sweet little granddaughter. I am super blessed, and I will be seeing her at the end of this week. So my heart is full. I'll tell you what, this is the best summer ever, literally. It just gets better and better. like God bless, be on your break. Be happy and grateful I found you. Well, then I hope you have subscribed and liked this, the goat. I'm glad you're here too. So the weather's hot here, Ed, but you know, I'm from Florida, so I like it. My name is Jill, and I'm your host on the Beach Report. Welcome to the show. We've been doing this show for more than 10 years, so a lot of the people that you see in the chat section have been with me for a very long time. I know, Jamie. We're only getting started. We haven't even really gotten started yet, right, Jamie? A lot is happening. Okay, so let's learn a little bit more about luciferase, an enzyme that acts as a catalyst. ATP. Isn't that something that we make in our bodies too? Adenosine triphosphate. This is a molecule that provides chemical energy. And of course, oxygen, which triggers the reaction. So here's how it works. When luciferin and ATP bind together in the presence of the luciferase enzyme and oxygen, the reaction releases a photon of light. Because it is a form of cold light, almost 100% of the energy is converted to light rather than heat, which prevents the insect from burning up. What? Our God is an amazing God. I mean, how does this even happen? It's just so interesting. I'm glad you found this beautiful page too, the goat. There is no show on YouTube or really anywhere like the Beach Report. I am a one of a kind, one woman show, and I do everything in my own special way. By the way, you will not see any AI here unless, of course, I tell you it's AI. I might do a green screen now and again, but what you see is what you get. Well, right now it's a little dark, right? How's that? Now it looks, now I'm at the campfire telling ghost stories. But anyway, I don't wear any, okay, I wear a little lipstick, sometimes a little bit of eyeliner. That's it. I'm not putting on big filters, making you think anything differently about me. I am who I am. I am 60 years young. I am one of the first Gen Xers in the world, along with many of you. Many of my followers are also fellow Gen Xers. And of course, we've got our baby boomers too, because being born in 1965 means I am a cusp Gen Xer. Like, my friends are boomers as well. So I make fun of boomers, but I'm only joking because I love y'all. But Gen Xers, of course, we roll. It just is what it is. Okay, here's a closer look at the exact chemical magic that happens inside a firefly's lantern. Here, I got a video for you. We can watch it. Because, you know, inquiring minds need to know.
Light. Let's CSI this baby. We're gonna need 3 clear containers, some safety glasses, some gloves, and something to cut with. Safety first. Inside this glow stick are 2 solutions that are separated by a thin glass barrier. One solution contains phenyl oxalate ester and a fluorescent dye. The second solution has hydrogen peroxide, that same stuff that bleaches hair. Now let's mix these 2 solutions to see what happens. So fireflies don't use these exact chemicals, but the idea is the same. They release the compound luciferin, which interacts with luciferase, ATP, and oxygen to get this light. And in a glow stick, every time we break it, the phenyl oxalate ester hits the hydrogen peroxide, which is what creates the light. Now, let's see chemistry in action. Voila, let there be light. We're gonna cut up some glow sticks to see how fireflies produce light. Let's CSI this baby. We're gonna need 3 clear containers.
Okay. We just saw that. All right. So that's pretty cool, right? That's so interesting. But, you know, you can make light. You can make light without electricity. Sebastian was born in 94. Well, then you are the age of our children. My children. All us boomers, late boomers and and early Gen Xers, we all had children in the early 90s. And now all of our children are having babies. So are you having a baby, Sebastian? Are you close to it? Are you married yet? Hi, Nicole. I'm in the dark because I was trying to show people, first of all, fireflies, and second of all, fireworks. And we've had both on the show. We had a couple good fireworks, but yeah, these people have stopped stopped giving us that show. So, hello, Barbara. Good to see you. Hi, Rebecca. How's everybody doing? I hope you don't mind me being in the dark. Here, I'll stand over here. Maybe it's a little more light from the house. I don't know. I just wanted really to stop by and get you guys all pumped up for 4th of July. I am not at I'm at one of my destinations, which is Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. This is one of my favorite places to go. My cousins live here, and this is a second home to me as well. Sebastian says, I'm not married or anything, but I have friends who are having children. I'm at that age. You sure are. One of my best friends actually just had her first grandchild born. So all of us are having grandchildren, all the same age. It's like, this is a baby boom. It's so awesome. Barbara, I'm on every day, so you better watch me this week because it's nonstop fun and action for our nation's 250th birthday. I can barely believe it, and I am over the moon excited to celebrate my country's 250th birthday. And those of you who were alive in 1976 will never forget that experience. When our country turned 200 years old, those of you who are not old enough to remember this, but it was a glorious celebration. I was only 10 years old back then, and I remember just being in awe. Just wow, the fireworks, everybody's kind of the way that we all felt about our country, how excited we were. 200 years just seemed like a real milestone. So now it's 250. And one of the things that I remember very well thinking at the age of 10 in 1976 was that when our country turns 250 years old, I will be 60. And here I am. Nicole says, I just had to leave because I couldn't hear anything. He said the last thing I heard you say was I'm at one of my destinations. Oh, can you hear now? The goat was born in 79, became a Nan 5 years ago, and her beautiful little soul and friendship changed my life. I know. It's so exciting having grandchildren. And my baby is just too young to be my friend, but I already feel such a soul contract with her, if you say. It's like we belong together. When I first saw her little face, and she looked exactly like my daughter, which really took me back. It's kind of like my daughter cloned herself, which is very cool. My son and daughter born in 1973 and 74. My granddaughter's having a fourth daughter, makes me a great grandma, which actually makes you, Gloria, also part of the current baby boom. It is super, super fun, isn't it? Darla, I know you don't have any grandbabies, but you are also part of the baby boom because you teach the little kids. And if I were you, I would have, that's enough grandbabies. You know, they're like all the time. Like you're constantly inundated with them. Not that you, I'm sure, wouldn't want grandchildren of your own, but I'd say you got the next best thing. So tomorrow, Nicole, is going to be crazy. I'm going to leave here early in the morning, and maybe we'll do a little bit of sightseeing around some of the more historic parts of Pennsylvania and West Virginia. And then we're going to head up to Saxonburg, Pennsylvania, where at 5 o'clock, we're all going to be in a parade. And I do mean in the parade. And I will be live streaming from the parade. So get ready for that. That's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be so much fun. And a bunch of surprises await. You go back in the, going back to school. Don't talk about that. Hi, David. I know. I wanted to leave the lights off because we were looking at fireworks, but there aren't any more fireworks. Hi, Heidi. So you guys, I have to say ciao for now because I have a lot of driving and I need to get some sleep, even though I feel so good driving and not tired at all, but it does make me tired. So it's best if I get to sleep early so that I can get up early and enjoy the next few days, which are going to be jam-packed, jam-packed with fun and excitement, adventure, all of it. So, oh Heidi, we're gonna dress like retros 1976 for the parade. So, of course I'm going to wear my rally hat because why not? Yeah, well, Nicole just said you better wear that cowgirl hat. That's it. I'm gonna wear my rally hat 100% for sure. And I'll also wear my rally hat when I go to Washington, D.C., which is going to be very amazing as well. I'm working on some plans for that too. So thank you, LaDonna. It will be great. And of course, I'm taking you guys with me. So we're all going to be in the parade tomorrow. So get ready to be in a parade, okay? We're all going to have fun, every one of us, because that's what we do in the Beach Report. You know, that's one of my superpowers is to make you feel like you're there and doing it too, right? You know. Before I go, I do want to give out a condolence to a dear friend of mine that I went to school with. I think I met her in middle school, and she had some, I don't know what it was. I want to say developmental delays. There was just something off about her. And you would think that a kid like this would be bullied in our school. And in some ways, I'm sure that she was. But the older that we all got and we would be on Facebook, her name was Linda. And Linda would be there texting, and it was like she had a different personality. I can say this because she's not amongst us anymore, but she looked like I said, someone with a developmental delay. But at the same time, when she would text us on Facebook, hello, darling. Yes, I am. My cousins. Um, anyway, when she would text on Facebook, I think we all learned how incredibly bright and intelligent she actually was. And it does remind me very much to not ever judge people by the way they look. If you looked at this woman and you even talked to her in person and heard her voice, you would think that she wasn't very bright, just from the way she sounded and looked. However, when she would post on Facebook or just even, just chatting and stuff on shows or whatever, it became very apparent to all of us who know her that she was a lot more intelligent than we gave her credit for. We never really got to know her before that. We all really got to be friends with her in our older years, and we would have high school reunions, and she came to everyone. And it was always very, very interesting the way that everybody kind of took her under our wing, like she was like our favored classmate in the class of '83. So I'm so sorry that she's passed away. She was ill for the past couple of years, and she was always very, very kind to everyone in our class. And I just wanted to acknowledge her presence. Linda, you made a difference in the world, and you will be missed. So yeah, it's true, Nicole. It hurts my heart. People are so mean to others with disabilities. They didn't choose that life. So be super thankful. Exactly. So, hi, Duncan. You're going to sleep. Well, so am I. I got to put myself to bed. It's getting really late. Thank you, Tate. But again, I think that Linda's legacy is that she taught our entire class really to not look at people like her and assume that they're not intelligent. Because Linda proved to us that she really was. And very witty and very wonderful. Linda, we'll all miss you. All right, you guys. Thank you. I know she's a piece because in addition to the way that she was, you know, the way she looked and the way she talked, we all found out that her heart was so, so kind. Yes, Heidi, I'm driving, but not that much, like 4 or 5 hours tomorrow, not even. Oh no, okay, that's a lie. Not, I don't lie. I'm not talking about lying. Actually, that's wrong. So I am driving about 4 or 5 hours to get to Saxonburg, and then I'll be in the parade and, you know, participate fully in the festivities, and then I got to drive about 4 or 5 hours to Washington, or well, to Maryland. I'm staying with my sister-in-law and my nieces, and we're all going to do the 4th of July in Washington, D.C. thing. We are so excited, and I love that I'm doing this with my family. I didn't know that, you know, I just told you guys I'm going to DC. It was really quite by coincidence that my sister-in-law and my nieces are going too. I didn't know that, but it's as if we made this plan, and that's how God works. And I will say this before I go as well, that will really kind of clued me into something kind of weird happening, because I was supposed to stay with a friend of mine tomorrow night, and she had to cancel for her own reasons. And I thought, isn't that weird? I didn't feel like I was supposed to stay in Pennsylvania tomorrow night. And the next thing I know, no, I'm supposed to go to Washington, D.C. So God really works with me. He gives me marching orders, missions, if you will, and I love following them. The good news is that we will meet again when we meet with the Father. Exactly, Duncan, that's so true. All right, you guys, it is so meant to be that I'll be with my family. And I love that my nieces are going to be there, and that we can, Heidi and I can see the birthday celebration through their eyes as well. All right, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow on the Beach Report. So much fun and excitement tomorrow. So stay tuned to the Beach Report. If you have not subscribed, I'll ask you to do that now, and hopefully you'll get notifications when I'm on. But we're going to have a really great 4th of July. Thank you, Duncan. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Rebecca. Good night, everybody. So long. Farewell. I'll be just saying a good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. Do 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 do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen. I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes? No. Do 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 do. Do. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. All right, you guys, I'm like cracking up here. It's a lot for me. All this driving, like I said, I love it and I'm having a great time, but it does kind of wear on my, it's like I get driving head or something. I don't know what I would call this, road rash in my head. I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah, arrivederci, Darla. Yeah, Betty knows. Good night, Betty. And you, and you, and you. The sun, Duncan makes me do the whole thing, has gone to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night, good night, good night. Now you all have to do it to me. Good night. I hear you. I hear you all singing to me. I love this. I literally have chills because I know you did it. All right, you guys. Wow. That was, I felt that. I felt that. Tell me that I know you did that. Mr. Inappropriate, you did it too, didn't you? I date all of you. Good night. I love it. I love it. I love you guys. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Super exciting. The 3rd, the 4th of July, and going into the rest of the week. Also exciting things happening all week long. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.